Most people have a general feeling that you can reduce the balance sheet by several $1 trillion and its effect will not be felt. I'm not so sure. We've never had it before.
Dimon's entry into the finance world was facilitated by his family's connections. Upon graduating from Harvard, he was invited to join the management consulting firm Boston Consulting Group (BCG). However, his career took a pivotal turn when he joined American Express, where his father was an executive. Dimon worked under Sandy Weill, a key mentor and future collaborator. Sandy Weill played a crucial role in Dimon's career. When Weill left American Express to start his own company, Commercial Credit, he took Dimon with him. Dimon quickly rose through the ranks, demonstrating his leadership and strategic acumen. This partnership led to the creation of what would eventually become Citigroup, with Dimon serving as Weill's protege and right-hand man.
He liked the fact that I went to Harvard Business School, and his pitch was this: I'm not going to pay you the same, but he said, come join me here. I don't know what it's going to be, but at least you'll see what a big company works like.
Striking out on his own. In 1998, a fallout with Weill led Dimon to leave Citigroup. This setback, however, paved the way for his next major role as the CEO of Bank One in 2000. His successful turnaround of the struggling bank caught the attention of JPMorgan Chase, which acquired Bank One in 2004. Dimon became president and COO of JPMorgan Chase, and eventually, in 2006, he ascended to the role of CEO. During the 2008 financial crisis, Jamie Dimon, as the CEO of JPMorgan Chase, played a significant and highly visible role. His leadership was marked by strategic decision-making and a focus on risk management, which helped JPMorgan Chase navigate the crisis more successfully than many of its peers.
Probably, I have to go check my memory, but probably the summer of '07, there was a whole list of issues that have been building up. Syndicated leverage lending, which is literally 5 to 10 times what it is today, was a problem. The quant funds were over-leveraged. The investment banks were leveraged 30 to 40 to 1. Which is far more than it was before.
In the years leading up to the financial crisis, Dimon emphasized conservative risk management practices. He was wary of the excessive risk-taking behavior that had become prevalent in the banking industry, particularly in the mortgage-backed securities market. Dimon was among the few banking leaders who foresaw the potential dangers of the subprime mortgage market. JPMorgan Chase had limited exposure to subprime mortgages and other high-risk financial products, which helped the bank avoid some of the catastrophic losses experienced by other institutions. In March 2008, as Bear Stearns teetered on the brink of collapse, JPMorgan Chase, under Dimon's leadership, acquired the investment bank for a fraction of its previous value. The deal, facilitated by the Federal Reserve, was seen as a critical move to prevent a broader financial meltdown. This acquisition helped stabilize the financial system, but also came with significant risks and challenges for JPMorgan Chase. In September 2008, during the height of the financial crisis, JPMorgan Chase acquired the assets of Washington Mutual, the largest bank failure in U.S. history. This acquisition was strategically advantageous for JPMorgan Chase, expanding its deposit base and branch network, though it also involved navigating through WAMU's troubled mortgage portfolio.
People were asking for more collateral everywhere. The day after they went bankrupt, we financed Lehman almost, I think the number is $70 to $80 billion. JPMorgan, not the federal government, and we needed collateral against the $70 billion. So we were taking collateral because our exposure was like this, and other peers were like this.
Dimon was known for his straightforward and transparent communication during the crisis. He regularly updated shareholders, employees, and the public on the bank's status and strategy. His candor and clarity helped maintain confidence in JPMorgan Chase during a period of widespread uncertainty.
Whether Lehman had been bailed out or not, the crisis was going to unfold. The leverage was there, the repo was there, there's a lot of losses in mortgages. Money was sloshing around the world. Government started to guarantee deposits, which actually made it hard for banks.
Dimon's leadership style during the crisis was marked by decisive action and a focus on maintaining liquidity and capital. He ensured that JPMorgan Chase remained well capitalized and maintained adequate liquidity to weather the storm. Dimon became a vocal advocate for regulatory reform. He supported certain aspects of the Dodd-Frank Act, which aimed to increase oversight and stability in the financial system, though he also criticized aspects aspects he believed were overly burdensome. In the aftermath of the crisis, Dimon and his team further strengthened the bank's risk management practices. JPMorgan Chase emerged from the crisis not only intact, but also in a stronger competitive position relative to many other financial institutions. Jamie Dimon's leadership during the 2008 financial crisis was marked by a combination of foresight, strategic acquisitions, and effective risk management. His ability to steer JPMorgan Chase through one of the most turbulent periods in financial history not only preserved the bank's stability, but also solidified his reputation as one of the most capable leaders in the banking industry.